to let them know that we are the American Indians. Copper color Indians, baby. A real Indian, American Indian is me, not from Africa. Remember that.
African Americans here, but they recently moved here from places like Kenya, Ethiopia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Zaire. But now the brother whose family's lived in this country for generations, occupying space in all the locations, New York, Miami, LA, Detroit, Chicago, even if he's wearing a dashiki and sporting an afro. And if you go to Africa in search of your race, you'll find out quick, you're not an African American. You're just a black American in Africa taking up space.
And we are not Africans. We are not African. Are you an African, baby? I'm not no African. Nigga, you a lime.
Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so far away I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense, but nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion. We probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help, then fuck it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then it's no one else. Yeah. Self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
Yeah, practice what you preaching, but clearly they not practicing entitlement and pride. Yeah, those two things they factor in. Spiral out of control just from all the bantering. When they accustomed to talking behind your back with all that chattering, I remove myself before I abuse myself. Talk about self-love, but you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, I won't act too good for no help. We all healing now. Said some things about me that ain't true. How you feeling now? Even at my lowest, they tried to find a way to bring me down. Big y'all up for years, ain't talking just the brand or the sound. I don't throw things around, I do it from the heart proud. Mama just wanna see her sunshine, removing them dark clouds.
Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself. ISO Dama. Woo! Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Yo, it's too many. Hey, it's too many. Yo, it's too many. Yo, it's too many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. It's young, conscious, you, my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't what you really could do, cause we ain't got nothing to lose. We ain't switch side with no cruise, we just stayed out of the loop. Now we out here letting it loose, every shot we took it was swoosh. Gotta get it, ain't no excuse, ain't left to prove. Hey, yeah, hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Yo, it's too many, hey, it's too many. Yo, it's too many.
Yeah, ask them a real question, yeah, I bet it's all lies. Hey, they won't cross that line for a fact that's offsides. Hey, too much penalties when they run this back, yeah, it's fines. Hey, could've been here with us, but we do not force no vibes. Hey, she gon' ride the whip and let me park it in the driveway. They just want the praise like the Yahweh. line right through their teeth, and they still hiding behind many troops. They was D9, watch my every move, tell them keep time. Leave that shit on scene, I ain't replying. Less I know you, that don't mean I'm Hollywood. That just mean I'm Hollywood. All y'all, I probably stood on no falls, all cause. More times I probably should. I don't know nobody like us. You see how much time it took. Yeah, hey, it's too many lies, too many lies, too many lies. It's too many lies, too many lies, too many, it's too many, hey, it's too many, yo, it's too many. It's too many lies, hey. Yeah, ISO, Indies, Dama.
Yeah, y'all. It's too many lies. Too many damn lies. Hey, Bucky Wingo, thank you for the donation. Hey, Juarez, Amani, you be safe. It's raining like hell out there. John, hey, Sharice, Darius, hey, what's good, Lady Moon? Wide and woke out there in the West. Hey, y'all, smash the like button. Bucky Wingo, man, thank you so much. Man, I appreciate that. I really do. Thanks for showing love. I swear I appreciate it. It's good to see it when we do it all the time. You know, it feels good to see it. I really appreciate that. I do. And it feels good, I tell you, to see that. Because I do it all the time when I go in folks' chat room. And it feels good to see it back reciprocated. Thank you so much. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's raining like I don't know what, like cats and dogs. I don't know how y'all drivers do it. I don't mind the rain though. It's the snow that gets me. Smash that like button, y'all. I'm not gonna be going crazy being on here all times of hours, but I'm gonna be on here for as long as I can. I got genealogy to do today, and I want to watch that debate with Smoke. I hope y'all purchase a ticket to watch Smoke debate because I really like Smoke a lot. I really do, and he deserves to be supported. I don't care what nobody says. Other people, I'm just not watching no more. Facts. But today, I want to get into, understanding that, you know, racial, which they try to pull, classifications, we weren't really identified. We were just picked out by the color of our skin. Literally, it was it was the government's way of knowing whether it's state or federal level. It's the government's way of knowing if they're dealing with. I'm gonna use modern language. Facts. I'm gonna use my damn. Got 1001. Whoa. I'm gonna use modern language. The identities of coloreds, because that's who we was, and Negroes. Okay, and we was something before that. We was our actual Indian beings, and I'm gonna keep saying this, whether some people like it or not. Like them pan boo boos, like YK and them, the little Jamaican dude YK running around trying so hard, desperately, to try to find Africans and every Indian over here that look like us, and you ain't gonna find it. Now, when the government has official documents pointing you to that damn ship, then you claim it. But until then, don't claim that bullshit because it's bullshit. That's exactly what it is. It is stolen identity to make the whiter race the superior, which ain't fucking happening in my book. So you want to keep believing little African Gary Coleman looking YK and not a coincidence with his new butt stretcher techniques and all that shit. Believe them, fine. But you're not coming over here with it. You're not. And I mean that shit. But anyway, the when you see in coloreds and Negroes on documents, it was a way for the federal government to know who they're dealing with. Because if the federal government is handed the paper and says Kathy Betts is, he needs to know whether is she a black or a white. That's all it is. And they kill me, which really kills me, with the fucking paperwork. We don't discriminate based on race, creed, color, and all this bullshit. It's just a fucking lie. They're talking about we don't track it for that. We just do it for demographic purposes and we don't discriminate. No, you still want to make sure and know if you're dealing with a nigger or a white on paper, because you're up in another state looking at the paperwork, but automatically it tells you, oh, it's a nigger. Oh, it's a white person. Oh, it's definitely a Puerto Rican. That's all that shit is for. It's a descriptive term. And the first person for me to hear descriptive term using that terminology is Chief Holiday. I mean, he's fucking king of using that word, descriptive term. And I think that's like the best, description of how we were classified, with descriptive terms, not as the Indians that we were, descriptive terms. And it's interesting because when you're talking Negro or Negro, you're actually using Spanish language. That's a Spanish term. It is. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's get with it. I'm gonna get with it. I only have a few slides and then just dialogue. Cause I buy these goddamn beans and I drain them off when I don't feel like cooking them from scratch. And I drain them off real good and I stuff them inside my red snapper fish. Or I throw some damn rice on the goddamn stove. So, yeah, I do that. I rinse them off real good and then season them up and stuff them inside my red snapper. And then roll that red snapper up and stick it in the oven after I season it real good. Throw that garlic and butter and season it on that red snapper and just stuff that in there. Stuff the black beans with some rice right inside that red snapper, and then roll it up in some damn aluminum foil and throw some butter on the top so it can melt. And then I open it up so it can be nice and crispy. That's what I do. So let's look at these black beans. If you look at the can, it's telling you what it means in English. And then below it, it tells you what it means in Spanish. So on the top, it says black beans. On the bottom, it says frijoles negros. Okay. And that's the first one where it says black beans on the top. And on the bottom, frijoles negros. Frijoles negros. And then the light red kidney beans. Habichuelas colorados. Coloradas. That's color. Facts. That's exactly what it is. A description. And now, is that these beans that are negros or black? It's a description of the kind of goddamn beans. So when they put negro on our parents' birth certificates, it's a description of the baby. Skin color. That's all it is. The doctor, when you were born, oh, this is Negro baby. Prior to that, oh, this is a colored baby. Colored. But then that switch to it's a Negro, baby. Negro. That's all it means is darker black skin compared to a white person. Is the middle kid a mulatto baby? Light red kidney beans. Abachules coloradas. Coloradas. Willie's son had to teach me how to say it. Abachules. He said abachules. Abachules. Colo. Colo. Because color means color. That's what he tells me. Say color. He know how to say it because he's Puerto Rican. Color. Color. Coloradas. All right. So we got that. Give me fire. So you that and let me know. Give me a 1 and let me know that your grandparents or great grandparents were described as negro. Please let me know. Or colored. Coloradas. It's all it is a description of you. Negro is not a race, and neither is colored. It's a description. Nice. I'm seeing the ones. Good. It's not a race. It's a description. That's all it is. Yep. That's what I got colored. That I got that first. That's what I see first when they started, identifying us from what we originally were. They just put colored. Then all of a sudden it switched to negro. And that's a fact. That's all they wanted to determine, is it a black baby or a white baby? That's all they wanted to know. What is negro in Spanish color? In Spanish, negro. Now, if you're going to say it, if you're describing a woman, a female, and the feminine is negra, is most used for the color black. Color black. But it can also be used to describe people with dark colored skin. Key word. Used to describe. Just like Chief Holiday said, it's a goddamn descriptive term. It's used to describe people with dark colored skin. The term's use dates back 5 centuries. That would be from, when I found this article, that would have put it back to 1515. Year 1515. To when Portuguese and Spanish explorers used their languages. They used their languages, word for black, to describe the people of sub-Saharan Africa. All right. So you get over here, the little Spanish, they get over here in North America. Again, they described us as negros, dark-skinned people, more dark-skinned people over here. But just because they described us that when they got over here doesn't mean that we're sub-Saharan Africa. They're just describing the color of the goddamn people. So you get people like YK and them. Oh, They're describing you as Negro, because they got you from sub-Saharan Africa. No, the fuck they didn't. How you gonna come over here and see Negros over here, a bunch of Negros? Now, you can't come over here and see the same colored people that you saw in sub-Saharan Africa and say, oh, there's sub-Saharan Africa. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry, YK, with your Gary Coleman looking ass. They came over here in North America and saw more blacks or more Negros. How about that, ass white? Because, listen, when they started giving us these descriptions, it was later on, way later, way after fucking Portuguese and Spanish explorers. When we started becoming on paper, being put on paper. It was way after the Spanish explorers. Thank you. Do your damn homework. We wasn't put on paper when during the Spanish explorer times. This was way after. Way after. Because during the Spanish explorers coming their ass over here, we were already here. And they described us as these, more negros. Understand that. So understand that that word was used to describe people with dark skin. So if I'm Spanish or Portuguese, I'm gonna be like, oh, the Negro lady. Oh, Negros, the Negro people. There's some more black people over here. You better believe it. But just because they get over here and they see some Negros, some blacks, people with darker skin than theirs, if his ass even exists, that don't mean that these are sub-Saharan Africans. No, no doo-doo. When they was over there, they called them, described them as blacks. When they were over there in sub-Saharan Africa. When they came over here, they see some more people with colored skin. Like, all right, so, more blacks. Because that's what it means in Spanish and Portuguese. Stupid. Let's go. Now I want to move into this shit. Because y'all remember this. First, let's go here. I told y'all between 1492 and 1880, supposedly, 2 and 5.5 million American Indians were enslaved in the Americas. That's a fact. They were. In addition, didn't they threw this in there to 12.5 million African slaves? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Fucking joke. But let's just stick with the 5.5 million American Indians that were enslaved. Let's just stick with that. Okay? Because they asses was Negroes, coloreds. Oh, yeah. Let's stick with it. Let's just stick with the 5.5 million Indian slaves that was enslaved, because that's when they came and began taking over our fucking lands as Indians. And they were enslaved. Let's stick with that. So you can really understand what the 3/5 compromise was. Gotta understand it. The Three-Fifth Compromise was reached among state delegates, and this is during 1787 Constitutional Convention. It determined that 3 out of every 5 slaves was counted when determining a state's total population for legislative representation and taxation. Okay? So 3 out of 3 out. So if you in one state, let's say New York. Let's say New York. For every, 5 slaves, you count 3 of them in the state. So you can have 10,000 slaves in a state because the Indians did dominate. All right, you can have 10,000 slaves. So out of that 10,000, you count 3 out of every 5. Every 5 of them that you count 3 out. 3 gets counted to determine the state's population that's going to be represented. Okay? Get it? Got it? All right. So now you know what the 3/5 is. It's 3 out of every 5 slaves. That's why it says 3/5. You count 3 out of 5 of them. The first U.S. Census, which was taken in 1790, all right, displayed only 3 different racial categories: free white, all other free persons, and slaves. And they're saying that the term Negro appeared for the first time in 1900 to identify people of African descent. Wait a minute. Because we got their ass. We surely got their ass. Because that's not the case. Of African descent. Got their ass. See, they not good at this. You know damn well Negro didn't appear in 1900. Negro appeared back during the Portuguese and Spanish explorer time, y'all. Did what? See, this is why I say they fuck up every time they open up they damn mouth. Yo, did we not just read it that when Negro first came about? Seriously, it's a joke. They're not good at anything. Negro popped up in 1900. What about no 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 no. Did it not date back 5 centuries? What's wrong with these damn people? I told you, every time they go, the more lies they tell, the more they have to make shit up. If that's the case, if that's the case, If it just appeared in the United States in the 1900s, you know you wasn't no African then. You was the Indian. Because did we just read you can't make this shit up. Between 1492 and 1880, 5.5 million American Indians were enslaved in the Americas. Okay, now hold up. When they came back as early as that time, 15, that's 5 centuries ago. Count it. Every century is 100 years. And at that time, between those years, 1492 and 1880, they was describing the Indians that were enslaved, because the Indians were enslaved first. Those blackers, those negros. Yo, I'm not playing with these stupid ass people. I've never seen people so dumb in all my life. Because remember, you got to take the land away from the people that originally had them before you bring more motherfuckers over here to enslave them. You got to get the land first, take it in power. We back in 1515, so you got to take the land away from the goddamn Indians first. These first blackies, these first Negros. Then you bring people over to enslave them. Or did that even happen? Don't you got to take the land away from the fucking people that had the land so you could enslave the motherfuckers that you need to bring over here from sub-Saharan Africa? Don't you got to take the land away from the original Indians first, right? Before you bring 12 million motherfucking blackies over here with the 5.5 and something million that's already over here. That's just not going to work. Because 5.5 million Negro looking like folks that's over here that you're taking the land from. Then you're going to bring 12 million darkies from sub-Saharan Africa or Africa. A few white guys. I think somebody going to get their ass whooped. You done doubled it. You bought some crazy niggas from another continent, 12.5 million, with the Negroes you described that was here. Somebody getting their ass whooped, like Dane Boyce. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. 12.5 million Negroes from Africa. And the 5.5 million, let me see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 million niggas. A few white guys going to control all of them. How is that fucking humanly possible with the way crazy ass Africans is and crazy ass Indian niggas over here? How is that possible to happen? It take a nigga to control a nigga. Not a few white guys. No. We're not gonna go there with your little one shot gun with 17 million niggas. Now that's combined. How you gonna do that, bro? With your little one shot gun. Your history story is fucked up. And another interesting thing that I find so interesting in this report, ain't no Asians mentioned. Between 1492 and 1880, no Asian looking people from, what is it, Siberia or None of them are mentioned, which explains why they call them the natives. Y'all asses is caught red-handed. We are here today. We are gathered here today on this Sabbath day to say, ain't no Asians in there. Oh, stop. No. You're telling lies. Lies.
ISO. Dama. Woo! Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies. Hey, it's too many lies, too many lies.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Y'all, we just got to keep going. Anyway, the government considered ending usage of the word negro for the 2010 census, but ultimately decided against it. The Bureau reasoned that there was still a segment of the United States population that personally identified with that term. Most of them were older blacks living in the southern states. You're damn right. Them Indians wasn't playing. Them black Indians down south was not playing with y'all. They know what y'all was trying to do. Yo. They knew what they was trying to do. They was like, nah. You ain't throwing that African shit over here. So if our ancestors had that attitude back then, in 2010, y'all, they saw what they was trying to do, our ancestors. Back in 2010, nope. Because they know that we ain't no damn Africans. Most elderly people that are late boomer age, okay, we're talking 2010. Late boomer age, we're talking about boomers. They tell you in a minute, my daddy owned a farm. What are you talking about? It was 20 of us on that damn farm. We ain't come from no damn Africa. They knew who they were. They knew who they were. They got the bullshit going. See, this is what they like to do. They got to wait until people like us. Now it's us X generation. We ain't going for the shit neither. Until they successfully, or at least try to successfully fuck up the millennial generation, which is the Y generation, the generation after us. But we're preparing our children right now. They know they're on code. X generation's children are on code. They're like, all right, mommy. I'm like, don't you let these motherfuckers call you no African. You ain't no African. You're lying about, if you select African American on any paperwork, you are lying about your race. You truly are. Now, these days, 2024, we do have Africans here. Real ones. Yeah, that have a selection to select. Some of them have an African mama or African or Indian mama or any race mama. One of their parents is a real African. Like Obama. His mother's a white woman and his daddy's a Kenyan man. So he can gladly, the identification fits him. It fits President Obama. So he needed to fix the census sheet so he can have something to select for himself. Jesse Jackson tried it, but that shit didn't work. Because them folks was like, oh hell no. They wrote in Negro on the census. They wasn't playing with Messy Jesse's poppy eye ass. But now Obama pops this little big ear ass, Pink Panther looking ass. He looked and walked like the fucking Pink Panther. Look at him. Obama looked just like the Pink Panther. Everybody talking about, oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, he came in his presidency. He looked like Bruno Mars, and he left out. He looked like Morgan Freeman after his term, serving his 8 terms. To me, he always looked like the fucking Pink Panther. And he still do. Look at the Pink Panther. Obama looks just like the fucking Pink Panther. And he walks like him with his high ass. I'll never forget when he went on Oprah show and he was dancing. His ass was all hiked up, trying to dance. That motherfucker still looked like the Pink Panther to me. He was not. Sorry. I'm just not the brown chick that get coochie chills from him. Nope, somebody else. Not me. Sorry, Obama. Not my type. Stay with Michelle. Michelle Obama. Okay. So, he, let's get back to it. Which one is it? Oh, I passed it. The government considered ending usage of the word Negro, which is fine. We already still got the fucking paperwork. You could end it all the fuck you want. But that's how they describe the Indians when they came over here, as the dark Indians. Dark Indians. Because here, free white, all other free persons and slaves. There's no Asian people mentioned. Sorry. Y'all motherfuckers is cap. I don't care if you're laying down, banging an Asian woman. That's your personal business of who's in your fucking bed. But don't try to change American history for them motherfuckers. You cannot do that shit. Not with Sister Bethy, with the information she got. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. We got all the census sheets, and we seen when they first came on the census sheet. Literally in Chicago, I got the fucking census sheet. Chicago is big as hell. They had one Chinese fucking person on the census. One. Get your ass out of here. To each his own. Fall in love with who you love with. That's fine, but don't come fucking with American history. Don't start. Don't start, because I will come for your ass. All right. So again, the government considered ending usage of the word Negro for the 2010 census, but ultimately decided against it. You're damn right. Them Indians ain't fucking with you, especially the Indians in the South with emphasis. They didn't fuck around. That's, there's a lot of things I love about our ancestor Indians in the South, and a lot that I love about our ancestor Indians in the North. The South stands. Them don't fuck around. Don't fuck with the South. Facts. That's what I love about them. And I loved it that they wanted to have their own Confederate states. I'm glad. That's some strong shit. Them Indians down south was not fucking around. And that's what I love about our Southern brothers and sisters. They've always, and they still to this date, want their own shit. Their own government. That's a Southern Confederate attitude. And I don't fucking blame them, because our Aboriginal tribes were Confederates. They didn't fuck around. It was like, hell no, get the fuck out of here. So that's what I really love about the South so much. The Bureau reasoned that there was still a segment of the U.S. population that personally identified with the term. You better believe the South. The South. You better believe the South was still gonna identify being Negro. Yo, man, y'all got to stop. You know damn well I'm live. Don't send me no damn emails. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Damn. Oh, yo. This just came in. Okay. 95-year-old South Carolina woman who died fighting to protect her land on Hilton Head Island has settled with a developer who attempted to take it for nearly 30 years. Josephine Wright, whoa, she was a Wright, who died at 94 in January, lived at her Hilton Head property, a 1.8-acre piece of land that belonged to her family since shortly after the Civil War. A GoFundMe account was started by Wright's granddaughter, Sharice Graves, as developers threatened to take her land. Wright was facing a lawsuit over property line issues filed by Bailey Point Investment LLC, a development company constructing a 147-unit neighborhood that would intrude on her land. Wright's family previously said the lawsuit was intended to coerce her into selling her home, so they started a fundraiser to combat the legal fees. The South Carolina woman's case garnered national attention, with several black celebrities, including Kyrie Irving, Tyler Perry, and Fantasia, showing their support for Wright and donating to the fundraiser. Wright's loved ones recently reached a settlement with Bailey Point Investment LLC, which requires the developer to rebuild the roof of Wright's home, build a privacy fence, maintain landscaping, and not contact the family anymore. I know they know that their grandmother is proud because they continued and they didn't back down. That's the problem, y'all. You can't fucking back down. Artemis Nicole, a publicist for the family, said in a statement, they continued the fight Miss Wright started. Wright's family also formed the Josephine Wright Foundation, which works to help other families in the Low County protect their land from development. All right. So that's some good news. South Kakalaki. So, what's another word for a black person? Let's go. Let's go. African American. Of course, in 1988, Jesse Jackson's poppy-eyed, goofy Cherokee ass is also acceptable. Now, listen to this, y'all. African American is another word for black, based on Jesse Jackson's 1988 ass. Also acceptable, but is not necessarily interchangeable with black. Ha! It is not necessarily interchangeable with black. You damn right. Don't fuck with them damn black Indians, Negro Indians here. Black can be used regardless of nationality, while African American is specific to Americans of African and especially Black African descent. Now they got the shit right. When you see that shit, when you see your records, let me tell you something. African American is specific to Americans of African and especially Black African descent. All right. Now, let me tell you this. You seeing colored, Negro, you can't select African American unless you found the African. All right. If you do, you are lying, not only to your damn self for trying to be African American to get some fucking reparations, but you're lying and you're a disingenuous to your family and your future generations. They need to whoop your ass. You are not specific to Africa. Find the motherfucking ship, the little African that came off the bitch, and the motherfucker that made it here on land to say, I's here, I'm here, boo 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 boo, boo boo doo 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 doo. Find that motherfucker. If you can't find him, you can't claim him. You can't claim shit that you can't find. I'm not playing. Jabari come to you with his little blood test, you punch that bald head nigga in his face. Pop! Coming to me with that bullshit. He trying to make you specific based on some entertainment, joyful spit test. Motherfuckers done send their dog, swab their dog and they bird and shit. None of the dogs or birds came from Africa. It was always over in Ireland, some goddamn way of Greece. Yo, stop with the bullshit. Black is a descriptive term. Another word for black is African American, thanks to Jesse Jackson's dumbass. It's also acceptable. Okay, you can say he's black, but it's not necessarily interchangeable with black. Do you understand that? It's not interchangeable with black. African American is always not necessarily interchangeable with black. Black can be used regardless of the nationality, just because they're trying to describe your skin or of who you are. While African American, it's specific, bitches. It's specific. So motherfuckers like polite, they can say they African American. Little pedophile. African American is specific to Americans of African descent, and especially Black African descent. Sorry, I'm not Black African descent. I'm not African American. I find no Africans on my tree in my bloodline. Therefore, I cannot claim it. I can only claim who I am. And when these motherfuckers came here, I was here. They didn't get me from nowhere. I was here and saying, hi, welcome. My history records don't go back to Africa. Not noted. Colored. That does not mean African. Sorry. I don't change from color to African. Now, the line was drawn. I went from who the fuck my ancestors were to colored to Negro. The line's drawn there. I went no other way. I ain't interchangeable. I'm not specific to Africa. And if you are, prove it. Don't fuck with the courts with that DNA test because they just gonna laugh your ass out the courtroom. Niggas. Jabari, your blood test is gonna laugh your ass. You, YK, NAC, out of the courtroom. The judge is going to laugh your ass out the courtroom. Sorry. Get your ass out of here, man. Y'all some clowns. So, if you are specific to African Americans, I mean, if you are, and it tells you this, it's black. African American is not necessarily interchangeable with black. It's not. Black can be used regardless of nationality. It can be used. While African American, your ass is specific. It's specific to Americans of African and especially black African descent. Prove your ass is specific to black African descent, and you better be speaking that language too, nigga. Your granddaddy name or mama name better be Naomi or Latifa or Iman or Grace Jones, who ain't even fucking African. So now I'm like, how did all of this come about at the federal level? How? Well, it's because this Asian lady did not like the racial categories in the Department of Energy and Organization. She didn't like it. The categories for minorities. She did not like it. So what the fuck is the Department of Energy and Organization? What is that? It was introduced. It was introduced in 2015. This Asian lady, she was like, "No, fuck that. I don't like what they got down for me as a minority, a race. Call me no Oriental." She didn't like that shit. This bill amends. It's amending the Department of Energy Organization Act to revise the definition of minority to mean any citizen who is an Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, African American, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Native American, or Alaska Native. All right. This lady, she introduced it. She didn't like the names, the identity that they had, because they had them down as Orientals. She was like, "No, fuck that." Now, this came about within a specific department, okay? A specific department. And it's the Department of Energy and Organization within the federal government. And, when you go to look and see what the hell do they do? Let's see. Energy. Okay, what do they do? And it says here, the United States Department of Energy. Let's just read it right here. The United States Department of Energy, DOE, is an executive department of the United States federal government that oversees the U.S. national energy policy and energy production. Excuse me. The research and development of nuclear power, the military's nuclear weapons program, nuclear reactor production for the United States Navy, energy-related research and energy conservation. That's what that is for. That's what that department does. So this lady who, worked or was part of this department she ran her ass over to Obama and said, look, we don't like this. So the act, so let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. They didn't like how the Department of Energy was classifying them as a people. So let's go look at it. It was House HR 4238. And what is to amend the Department of Energy Organization Act and the Local Public Works Capital Development and Investment Act of 1976 to modernize terms relating to minorities. So the sponsor of it was Representative Ming, Grace Ming. She introduced it in 2015. Okay. And let's just read into it. All right. This bill amends the Department of Energy, or I already read that to y'all. This is what they want on it for them to pick. So it became public law is what the interest that draws me. It became public law number 114. And when it was brought in by this agency, right, to modernize the terms for minorities. But when you hear, they didn't just leave it to that agency. It became public law from the federal level because the House, it passed by the House and the Senate, and the president signed it, and it became law. So now they have these racial identities. And this is the summary. It's an act. And it was approved. So now, see, it says office, let's just read it. To amend the Department of Energy Organization Act and the Local Public Works Capital Development and Investment of 1976 to modernize terms relating to minorities. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled Section 1, modernization of terms relating to minorities. Office of Minority Economic Impact, Section 211F1 of the Department of Energy Organization Act, 42 United States Title 42 United States Code 7141F1 is amended by striking a Negro, Puerto Rican, look at y'all, American Indian, Eskimo, Oriental, or Aleut, or is a Spanish-speaking individual of Spanish descent, and inserting, look what they did, y'all. Hey now, Empress. Asian American, Native Hawaiian, a Pacific Islander, African American, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Native American, or Alaska Native. Minority Business Enterprise, Section 106F2 of the Local Public Works Capital Development Investment Act of 1976 is amended by striking Negroes, Spanish-speaking or Orientals, Indians, Eskimos, and Aleuts, and inserting Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islanders, African American, Hispanic, Native American, or Alaska Natives. Approved May 20, 2016 by Mr. Pink Panther looking motherfucker Obama. Yo, you see that? They even took out American Indian, yo. Y'all see this shit, right? Give me a 1, because they had American Indian in there. Then they took it out. But now the states, what they did, you notice they have American Indian / Native American. That's what the individual states do. But the federal government amended by, they struck out Negro. They took out Puerto Rican. They took out American Indian. They took out Eskimo. They took out Oriental or Aleut, or is a Spanish-speaking individual of Spanish descent, and inserting Asian American, Native Hawaiian, which probably Obama ass probably identify as, a Pacific Islander, African American. If you could prove that shit, y'all Negroes, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Native American. Oh, no more American Indian or an Alaskan Native. And B, Minority Business Enterprises, Section 106F2 of the LOCO, Public Works Capital Development Investment Act of 76 is amended by striking Negroes, Negros, Spanish-speaking, okay, Orientals, Indians, struck out Indians. Yo, who are Indian not taxed? Because it was just Indian, yo. Eskimos and Aleuts, and inserting Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islanders, African American, Hispanic, Native American, or Alaska. Yo, I'm coming with that. I keep telling y'all niggas what they did, and you can't come with that. Give me a 1 if you can prove that you are an African American. You see, a lot of y'all niggas, y'all can't prove you're African American. Give me a 1 if you can prove that you're African American. Give me, what's my favorite number? 10. Give me a 10 if you could prove your ass an Indian. Let's go, y'all. I'm going to give it the thunder. Give me a 10 if you could prove you a damn Indian. Let's go. If your ass remain and didn't go to Oklahoma, you could prove you're the Indians that remain. You can prove you're an Indian. I gave you a hint. Give me a 10 if you could prove you're an Indian. I put my motherfucking 10 in. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Where them damn 10s at? Come on. I got the thunder going for you. Thunder and lightning right now. Put the 10 in there. Goddamn 10. Let's go. 10. 10. 10. I need 10. If you can't prove it, your ass is slow. Probably a bunch of Pan-Africans watching. They took out Indians, yo. They took out American Indian and Indians, yo. What the fuck? Yo. You can't make this shit up. Let me go here. Yo. Look. And they took out American Indian. Yo. They took out American Indian. Hey, Bridget, baby. Hey, damn Misha. And they took, now look, they took out American Indian right here. And then down here in B, they took out Indians and Negroes. They took them out. They want to make sure your ass. Yo, Indians, they just Indians. Like Ali Boomo said, there's only one American. They tried it. They inserted. They fucking inserted Native American. But we already got their ass. Can't do it, buddy. Make it law. That's fine. Because we can prove either one. It don't matter. That's the beauty of this shit. We can prove it. Can't prove you're African, but you damn sure can prove you Indian. Native, however they want it. Why? Because you have a history of the reclassifications. That's exactly why. Give me fire So you can understand that. You have the history and paper trail of the reclassification of you. There it is right there. If you can't see that, American Indian, Indians, Negroes, you have the history of the reclassification. What were you before? They said, oh, Negros, blacks. That's the description. What were you before that? You have the history, your paper trail, the continued pattern of practice of reclassification. Continued pattern of practice of reclassification. Yeah. You have the proof. You're walking around with the fucking proof. Every time you do your genealogy, the continued pattern, you fall into that category. Continued pattern of practice. Not once back then did they classify you as African or African American. Seriously. Not one time ever. Even when they lie and say they fucking got you from there. If that's the fucking case, why didn't they classify you that as an African on the fucking census sheets? Because they know fucking way they didn't get you from there. They don't have no record of proof. And don't get me fucking started about the British burning up the records in DC, because they burnt up white folks' records. Your slavery existence in America. Don't fuck with the thunder, because they was mad at white folks. They went in the Capitol and burned the motherfucking records. White folks' slavery records. And oh, them Brits was mad. Don't fuck with that man with thunder. Oh, y'all motherfuckers is the one with the stolen new identities and names, because you had no proof of who the fuck you was when them Brits came and burnt them motherfucking records. So y'all had to get new names. Even made up names saying you fought in certain wars when you really fucking did. Oh, don't get me collecting somebody's fucking ancestors' war benefits with their fucking name, knowing that it's not you because your ass wasn't over here for that. You don't even have records of who all other freed persons is. All other free. Is that the Indians? You don't have the records. You wasn't here. Your ancestor wasn't here during the Revolutionary War. So how the fuck are you going to have? How are you going to have registration in a war when your ancestor wasn't here? How? Ain't got the records. How you gonna have a record fighting in the Civil War when your ancestor wasn't here? When we got records of his ass being in fucking Ireland some damn where. Yo, Don't play with thunder. You got a census sheet being in Ireland. So how did you fight in the fucking Civil War? I'm just gonna let that sit right there. Yo. How the fuck you got a Civil War record? How do you have a Civil War registration when there's a census sheet saying your monkey ass was in Ireland and in England? How? Did you steal somebody's grandfather's identity and said it was you? Because there's two sheets. One with your ass fighting in the Civil War and one with your fucking ass over in Ireland. Can y'all see? Y'all forgot to burn those records. Stupid. Them the records you forgot to burn. Too late. We already got them. I told y'all, motherfuckers. How the fuck you are African American when a particular area over in that landmass wasn't even founded? How you claiming to be that from that tribe and the area wasn't even founded? Yo, I'm not playing with y'all stupid ass. How you African American and claiming to be from a specific part of Africa and that area wasn't even founded yet? What the fuck y'all doing? What y'all think y'all doing? Huh? You fucking with thunder. Oh, I'm the genealogy queen. You forgot the year where a particular area that you named Africa, the area wasn't founded. So how was your father a great chief of that area? And the fucking area wasn't even discovered. You lying, spit taking, mouth swabbing motherfuckers. I'm just gonna let that set right there. Y'all see, these days we're supposed to be stupid niggas that don't read. We're supposed to be dumb, not being able to sound things out. We're supposed to be dumb niggers. We're fucking dumb. We can't read and comprehend all the bad things. This is what they do. White people do when they evaluate you. Fuck you in advance. Not this little Indian girl. Oh, now y'all motherfuckers, see, you hear that? Now y'all bitches want to sing, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to, bitch, know you what? You was over in Ireland. You was over in Greece. You was over in all these other countries. The fuck? This land was made for you and me. Let's see, what do we got left here? So I just need you to understand that. And I was messing around in Virginia today in genealogy in North Carolina. And I went back to the slavery days of a black man. Okay. Now, you know this is a Negro, aka colored. Oh, sorry, colored. to the clerk of the county court of Mecklenburg, Virginia. This blank, this be, and as, let me see, Tally. What the fuck is his name? Something Tally. But he's colored. You see, it's in parentheses. Can you see colored? Let me see. Maybe I can see what it says. This be a Tally colored is authorized to obtain license to marry my daughter, Nancy Alexander Colored, as witness my hand this 24th day of December. Listen to the year, y'all. 1867 or 65. Oh, okay, that was his name. Moses, his ex, Alexander. That's his mark. Colored. Hey, I thought you was a slave in them days. And you telling the county, you giving the county, telling the county clerk that this man could get a license to marry your daughter. That sounds like power to me in the slave day. I told y'all motherfuckers, stop believing these dogs. We can't do it. Mr. Tally had power. He gave him permission to marry his daughter. He wasn't no goddamn slave, not in Mecklenburg, Virginia, in 1860 something, 24. I tell y'all. Yeah, I'm looking for something for y'all. Look here. Let's see. The whole family, man. Now, no, listen. This is where these niggas is dumb as fuck. The same family. Listen, y'all. Power in Virginia. Enslaver. Hang on one second. Let me show you something. Y'all see this? Emmett Tally. As they got him written down as a black, married, okay? Emmett Tally. Mecklenburg County. His daddy name is Shaq. And his mama name Alvina. Now, hang on one second. Yo. Let's go there. Wait a minute. Look at here. I just want to see one thing. Now, if you go up here, it's all the tallies. Look up here. All right. His granddaddy was the enslaver. This is what the fuck Chief Holiday was trying to tell y'all asses his daddy Levi Talley was the enslaver. That's his grandson. Fire, please. He was the enslaver. These are all tallies. His granddaddy was the enslaver. Let me go to it. I went in this shit and I was looking, I'm like, well, I'll be damned. Wow. The fucking enslaver. This is why Chief Holiday, he tells you this is what the fuck he means in the South. He's the enslaver of his own fucking family. All these are tallies. Look, working on the damn farm. That's how it was in the South. And that's why he gave permission for his daughter to be married. Because he owned her. What part of that do you not understand? So when you see YK and them, this is what I was trying to tell Smoke about his ancestor having the same fucking last name. It's stupid as fuck. Not Smoke, YK and them, and NAC. Stupid ass niggas from the North. You don't even know about the South. Stay your ass out the Confederate States, nigga. Our families owned us. They were the enslavers of their own families. So eat doo-doo and continue to wear your butt stretchers. Get your ass out of here. Gave him permission in the county clerk office. Yeah. Told him he can get the license. Something Talley is the last name, colored, to marry the daughter. They are the enslavers. Yo. We don't need to keep going. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Colored. Now, why? Now, this is in 1860 something. December 1867, it could be, or 6 or something. Anyway, why? They had 3 chances where they wrote colored. Nanny Alexander colored. Ashton Talley colored. And Moses Alexander colored. They had 3 chances to write fucking African in there. Yo, I'm not playing with y'all stupid monkeys. I'm serious. They had 3 chances on this damn note to write down that this dude was African. No, damn well, he's an Indian. I'm not playing with these. I'm telling y'all, these cops. When you see them motherfuckers come, it's them YK motherfuckers, not a coincidence. Red squid bitch. Fuck all them. They just hate on me. They hate it. Because I fucks their worlds up from the root to the core. And them not liking me, I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. I'm with Big Willie. Fuck them all. Dusty bastards. Paid agent motherfuckers. And when I say paid agent, that means somebody that has a YouTube content creation channel. They pay them to come up and act stupid and irate and dumb. It's the YouTube creators giving them a little $25 to get a bag of weed. to come up on the panel and do this shit. I ain't got time to be playing with my history. You got to do all that just to get some content creation. Then you need to check yourself and shut your channel down yourself. Serious. I'm serious about our people's race, identity, ancestry. I'm serious. And keeping a sharp eye on what these fucking government moves. I don't have time. But anyway, because I'm only going to be on here maybe, another half hour, 30 minutes. But y'all could come up and talk about what you think about today's segment. I'm taking comments. I would like to hear it's Saturday rather. Come on and share your thoughts about today's segment. All right. I want to hear from you. Stop being shy. It's raining. You ain't got to turn your camera on, just in the back so I can see you, but not when you get on the panel. And let me know, your feelings. And I'm going to sit here and wait. I want to hear your thoughts. So I'll wait for y'all to come up to give me your thoughts. I would really like to hear it. I'm here. The link is in the chat. right, y'all. Before I go, we also have to remember that, this is why I don't play with the bullshit and any of this. Okay? Ain't no fucking Moors entered. No Moors mentioned. To be changed, that doesn't even fucking exist. Nowhere in here is the word more mentioned. I don't give a fuck. More is a racial identification, and it's not in here. That shit is over where it's at. Morocco over there. Leave them damn Arabs alone. More not mentioned nowhere. Nowhere. So, all right, y'all. So, I'm about to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's segment. I'm going to eat my damn red snapper that I've been waiting to eat because I'm hungry. I got genealogy to do today. And I see Wyatt tomorrow night. Genealogy day. I got a genealogy session that I have to do with a family. So no one has anything to say. I tried to open up the gates. I guess nobody don't want no smoke. And that's cool too. I wouldn't want no smoke either. Facts. Hey Ratney, or Ali Bamu, where the hell is that cave at? I know it's somewhere here in America. This castle. Where is this castle at? Ali Bamu, if you out there listening, where the hell is this castle? It's in America. This castle is in America. It's a old castle, y'all. I forget where it was. Let me see if I can see at the bottom. Where this is at. Stop this for a minute. Oh, Montezuma Castle. National Monument. Arizona map history. That's where this is at. Montezuma Castle. Yo, are y'all familiar with this? It's a Montezuma Castle. Montezuma Castle National Monument. Montezuma. Y'all familiar with that? It was shared with me by, I believe it was either Rodney or Alabama. I can't remember. But that's a Montezuma Castle. And I believe it's in Arizona. Yeah, it's just saying at the bottom. It's in Arizona. Y'all gonna leave us Negroes alone. Indians, which they took out. Indians not that. Didn't even say American. Took out American and Indians. Yo. Yeah. That's what it's saying at the bottom. Montezuma Castle. Let me try to Google it and see if I could look it up. MNTEZUMA Castle National Monument. Oh wow. Wow. Let's see first where it is. Let me go there first. Montezuma Castle. Theodore Roosevelt declared in December 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt declared 4 sites of historic and cultural significance as our nation's first national monuments. Among these was Montezuma Castle. Montezuma Castle is one of the best preserved prehistoric cliff dwellings in North America. It's worth to visit. Montezuma Castle is situated about 90 feet up a sheer limestone cliff facing the adjacent Beaver Creek, which drains into the perennial Verta River. It's saying the ancient Senegal people are believed to be the original inhabitants of Montezuma Castle, living along the area waterways from the 1100s to the 1400s. But the ruins were incorrectly named for Chief Montezuma by 1800 explorers who assumed the structure was Aztec in origin. It's saying Montezuma Castle was established as a national monument in 1906. Let me see. Let me write this. It's it's in Arizona, you guys. It's in Arizona. So it is in Arizona. So wow. Let's see. Let's do a share screen. Let me take this down. Let me take it down and do a share screen. That's a really great look there in Arizona, the Grand Canyon State, Arizona. This is how it looks. It's a castle, national monument. I'm like, wow. Interesting. Then they have this. I'd like to go to the images, which is showing this. Wow. It's in Arizona. Oh, look at there. That's very interesting. I'm trying to see how this looks. Make this bigger. I hate when they don't do that, when they don't make it bigger. This is what I want to see right here. That's what looked interesting. Let me do a reshare. Look at there. Interesting. And here's the funny part. If you look close, it's some dark-skinned ass people. How come they didn't paint them white? I'm just asking. I got a right to ask. I guess I'll just take a little picture of this, which I find very interesting. Let me see. One. Okay, I got this. I'm doing this for y'all. Um, I'm just gonna put that right there. And then come here. Let me stop my share screen for a minute and do this. I could take this down because I don't need it. Okay. And put this up. Oh, I hate when I do that. I swear. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I see black people, black skinned people. Y'all know them ain't nothing but niggas. Out there in Arizona. Oh, Betty Ann walking around up there in Arizona. They did paint them dark. Dark. Very dark. Negros. Oh, we got some insults in the chat. Let's see. Let's see who the haters are. I got a few minutes to laugh at these clowns. Hey, Shay Shun, you just mad because I come with the fucking smoke, nigga. With your dusty ass. If it's those stinking asses in here. Ha 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 ha. We just laugh at the. See, I'm showing real stuff. Hey, little monkey man, Shay Son. Still probably trying to prove. I'm tired of y'all mentioning my government job ain't got a goddamn thing to do with what I do on YouTube. So kiss my ass. Because you're mad. I don't represent the state government. I don't represent the state of Connecticut government when I'm on YouTube. They got their own spokespeople. I ain't got shit to do with Connecticut State on the weekends or when I'm off the clock. I don't know who Zuma is. But, haters. Because they mad because they can't get this many people to be watching them. And I tell you, my subscription went up. They ain't came out here one goddamn time. One damn time. And my subscription and live views went up. Thanks, Dane. Came in here one time. Hey, Choctaw, Montana. Dane came here one damn visit. And look at my goddamn live view. I don't know who Zuma is, honey. But there's dark folks up in here in this picture. Whoever painted this portrait. But it's very beautiful. Very beautiful painting. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Y'all could Google that. It asks. Let me see. It says Montezuma. Um, Montezuma. Here is where it is. I'm getting like a black person. Let me see. Let me do a share screen because I don't want to get y'all to get the yard a lion. But it appears to be a brown-skinned person. Montezuma, place of birth. It's like a black guy, definitely. That goddamn nose and them beautiful lips. Shit. Montezuma, born 1466, died June 30th, 1520. Tenochtitlan, within modern Mexico City. Ninth Aztec Emperor of Mexico. Famous for his dramatic confrontation with the Spanish conquistador, Hernan Cortez. So this is a black Mexican, y'all. So I guess we could throw up some fire for his black butt. See, if y'all Negroes in the hoods was smart, you connect back with your Mexican brothers and sisters. That's what the fuck they don't want. There it is. That nigga, that's a Negro. If they came over here from Portugal and Spain, Negros. There you go. Blacks, Negros. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Negros. More Negro. There it is. There it is. Look like a nigga to me. Hey, y'all. Well, this is a black dude. Montezuma. I don't know. Hey, y'all, give me a 1 if this is a negro. Give me a 2 if it's not. This photo right here of Montezuma II. Give me a 1 if this is a negro. It looked like a negro to me. Or give me a 2 if it's not. Let me know, y'all. What y'all think? I didn't do any studying on this man, but from the features of what I see, I'm gonna say 1, he got Negro features. Look like it to me. Thank you, Catawba Cam. Because he got Negro features to me. Hey, Choctaw. You know what? But a what? So, Mexico, he fine as hell, too. Shit. Come on, y'all know if y'all see him walking down the street, take off the old prehistoric clothes, and he got a stick with him, too. I'd like to see what the picture is of that stick. Looks like somebody's sitting on something, but don't even play with me if you saw him walking down the hood with a hoodie on, right? A hoodie, a black hoodie, and some jeans and Jordans. Y'all be like, damn, he fine as hell. Don't even play with me, y'all ladies. And y'all niggas will be hating on him because of his face, the way. Now, take away that hat he got on his head and throw a hoodie on his ass. All right. and it looked like he got dreads. Throw a hoodie on his ass and some jeans and Jordans, and y'all Negroes will be hating on him because he's so fine. He fine too. Throw a hoodie on his ass and some jeans and some Jordans. Y'all be hating on him, talking about this nigga coming over here from Mexico and shit. Oh, he fine as hell. I would be very happy to do business with you, sir. Long as you're not going to try to entice me to sell fentanyl. We cool. We could do business together like we did before the Europeans came here. Connect back with your Mexican connections or all your connections and do great business with them. This is the shit they don't want, but y'all niggas too stupid in the hood. I think the only one who was smart enough, the last one that was smart enough to go out there and connect with Mexicans is damn Big Meech. Prior to him, it was who was the dude that Denzel Washington played as the snitch, the drug dealer? What was his name? Frank White. I think that might be his name. He would have been smart enough to go and do business with Mexican. Hello. But anyway. Yeah, Choctaw, stop hating on him. He fine as hell. And you mad. You know, if he had on a hoodie, you'd be jealous of that, a Mexican fine ass. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Nobody wants to come up to dialogue. So I'm going to get on out of here. We in Detroit. You see the dark-skinned Mexican and Mexican. I could believe that. And they fine as hell, too. But I love y'all. I just want to come out and spit out juice today. Make them little pan boo-boos mad again with their jealous asses. That's why I block they funky asses. So I'm going to get out of here. I love y'all to the moon and back. See y'all tomorrow, y'all. Take it light. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let y'all dialogue with each other in the chat for like the last half hour. Y'all could communicate while the music playing. And I'm in the background closing everything down. So y'all can, communicate with each other while the music's playing. When it ends, it ends. I saw somebody named Indian Niji, but by the time I came here, you just jumped off. I'm here if you had a question or something. Oh, well.